Welcome back to Speako Talko English. You ever sit alone late at night and just think about life? About the choices we make and the ones we avoid? Sometimes it's in those quiet moments when the world finally stops moving that you hear your heart the loudest, and it whispers things you've been trying so hard to ignore. Hey everyone, this is Ryan, and today I want to talk about something real, something personal. It's about love, and that battle between what we feel and what society expects from us. Because right now, I'm standing at that crossroad between my heart and my family's traditions. And honestly, I don't know which way to go. For the longest time, I believed that love happens once in a lifetime. That one connection that feels different, that changes everything inside you. It's rare, it's powerful, it's terrifying. But now, the people around me say things like, love can wait. Families know what's best. Arranged marriages are more stable, more secure. Maybe they're right. Maybe love can grow later, like friendship that slowly turns into something beautiful. But here's the thing. My heart doesn't understand logic. It doesn't calculate risk. It doesn't wait for the right time. It just feels. When I look back, I realize how long I've been holding everything in, trying to be practical, trying to be the good son everyone expects me to be. But love, no matter how hard you hide it, finds its way to speak, even in silence. You know that feeling? When someone means everything to you, but you can't say a single word. You smile, pretend it's nothing. But inside, your heart is screaming. Every time I saw her, my mind said, "Don't say it." But my heart whispered, "You'll regret it if you don't." And now, I'm caught between those two voices, reason and emotion. My parents believe in arranged marriages. They say, compatibility lasts longer than feelings. Love will come later. And maybe that's true. I've seen couples who started as strangers and ended up being soulmates. But I've also seen people living together for years without any spark at all. So I keep asking myself, what's better? A marriage that begins with comfort? Or one that starts with chaos, passion, and the risk of heartbreak? Because real love, the kind that shakes your world, it's never simple. It's messy. It's unpredictable. It's fragile. But it's real. And that's what makes it worth everything. Sometimes, I imagine two versions of my life. In one, I follow tradition. I marry the person my parents choose. We live quietly. We're stable, respectable, safe. Maybe I even learn to love that life. And in the other version, I follow my heart. I take a risk on love. Maybe I fail. Maybe I fall. But I'll know, deep down, that I lived honestly. Both paths have happiness. Both have pain. But the question that keeps me awake at night is, which one will I regret less when I'm old and gray? Love isn't about perfection or fairy tales. It's about connection. That unspoken understanding that makes you feel seen, understood, and alive. It's the small things. A smile. A laugh that feels like music. A silence that feels safe. And that's what makes it so hard to let go. Because no matter how much you try to silence love, it doesn't fade. Sometimes, I picture the moment. If I just told her the truth, no big drama, no cinematic confession, just honesty. I don't know where this will lead, I'd say, but I know that being with you feels right. Maybe she'd walk away, maybe she wouldn't, but at least I'd stop pretending. Life teaches us to chase safety, a good job, a stable marriage, a perfect plan. But nobody teaches us how to chase joy, the kind that makes your heart beat faster, the kind that makes you feel alive. Love does that. It reminds you that you're human, fragile, emotional, real. Maybe arranged marriages and love marriages aren't enemies. Maybe they're just two different stories. Both can work, if they're built on trust, respect, and care. But for me, I know my answer. I'd rather risk losing love than live wondering what if. So if you're listening to this right now and you're facing a similar choice, listen to that quiet voice inside you, not the loud world around you. Because your heart doesn't shout, it whispers. But that whisper, it's your truth. And that's the thing about love. It's not about guarantees. It's about courage. The courage to care, to feel, to risk, and to live. Because at the end of the day, a life without love isn't really living.